Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to choose PLC S7-1200. Firstly, I will go to PLC S7-1200 Overview. As you can see, PLC S7-1200 is a PLC of cement maker. PLC S7-1200 stands out with the following feature: the simple, compact, and full feature approach. With one PLC, you can use with many functions as analog read analog input from sensor, analog sensor, and you input and output. The second standout is uncomplicated operation. It's easy to use and powerful standard command. PLC, with the PLC you can programming very easy, and so with together with the user-friendly programming software. After that, you can minimize the programming work and time. The third reason is PLC is efficient real-time characteristic, quick counter and per output control servo and step motor. Next, we go to the symbol mark in the PLC. As you can see, in the PLC has three types of symbols. DC, DC, DC. The second is DC, DC relay, and the third is AC, DC relay. You can see this mark in the PLC here. And now explain each parameter. The first DC, it is supply voltage of PLC, and you can see it's here. The voltage is the voltage supply to the PLC. And the second DC, the second symbol is DC, 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 DC. Is input voltage DI. This is the voltage of input signal. We discuss in the next slide. And the last symbol is DC. DC is output voltage DO. The DC is power supply to the output signal. Yes, you can see here. Now we go to detail. As you can see, the AC, we have three types of PLC. IU CPU 1214C, AC DC relay, and DC DC relays, and the last is DC DC DC. Now we find the difference from three types of PLCs. AC is the power supply of the PLC. AC stands for the AC voltage from 120 to 240 VACs. And see DC DC relay with the input power supply is 24 VDC, and the last is the same, 24 VDC. The second parameter is DC. DC is the power supply for the input input signal. As you can see, we have input signal I0, 1, 3, 2, and 3, 4, and the power supply is the DC. The same, and the last is the same. All of type supply is DC. The last parameter is relay and DC. Relay stand for the voltage supply to the output signal. And you can see relay with the relay type, you can supply AC or DC voltage, but with the DC supply you can only DC input supply. If you supply AC to the DC type, PLC will broken. Yes. Now we have see some PLC S7-1200 parameter. We have three type PLC. We use CPU 1214C AC/DC relay. We have three types DC/DC and DC/DC relay. With the parameter, with the machine you work, you can choose the PLC. Firstly, as first parameter you can see is integrate channel DI and integrate channel DO. With the PLC 1214C it has 14 input signal and 10 output signal, and the three type PLC also has two channel analog channel integrated into channel AI in input analog, and digital input. Three type PLC also has 6 high-speed counting used for counters and encoders. And the last we have number of counter PID. Yes, the important parameter you can see is the number of pulse outputs. With the relay outputs, we cannot control the servo motors because the relay is no control the motors, and we only control the servo by DC. DC is the transistor output. We can control servo only transistors, and the limit frequencies pulse is 100 kilohertz. So is it all of my parameter. And the next lecture we are discussing some programming of PLC S7-1200. Thank you for watching.